And we live. Hello, everybody. I'm your host, A2K. What's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully, your Monday didn't suck, but if it did, I do apologize. But hey, you can sit back and chill and, yeah, let all those daily stresses just kind of, go take a hike. Anyhow, we are going to continue on with the first descendant today. Really liking the game. I know there's a lot of and hawing over, microtransactions, but let's be honest, folks. Every game that comes out, especially if it's free to play, has microtransactions. And from what I've seen, they're pretty fair. I mean, as far as what they give you to start off with in game versus anything else. But we'll delve into that later. I just want to say thank you to all the folks that have followed through. Shout outs and again, thank you to those streamers that have given us shout outs. Throughout the last couple of days. So I appreciate, people following. Even if we're not on stream, it still shows up in my feed, and I really appreciate it. We're on the road to 1,000, and, eventually we'll get there. Slowly but surely, we're going to build the community up and, get some of you old veterans back and hang out and have a good time as we, move on to bigger, better things. So with that being said, let's carry on. And is it going to kick in or what? Come on. Tell me you're gonna work. Oh, okay. There we go. Bing bong. It was gonna be like, tell me you work without telling me you work. But tell me you work. Hopefully. Okay. Let's go. So we're on to our third descendant. We're on to Freyna. So let me snooze that ad. It was a 5-minute break. We're having ads right off the hop. Not good. Okay. So let's discuss the store, for example, because I know there's a lot of people going on about the microtransactions, etc. And I know I'm not the only one that's covered this, but in case you haven't seen this, just want to cover the bases here. Okay, so when you start the game, you get 10 descendant slots. So you can have 10 descendants that you can have on your roster that you can swap in between randomly, whatever have you. So that's 10. There's a total of 19 descendants in the game presently, if you include all the ultimate skins and the bits and bobs and all that. So if you include every single descendant and the variant between regular and ultimate, there's 19 total. So that being said, you can purchase outright descendants if you want. If ands or buts, whatever you feel like doing. I don't, because you can earn them in game for the majority part. From what I've seen, it's just a matter of grinding. So do you want to invest the time and earn them for free, or do you want a shortcut and buy them? Completely up to you. So that being said, so we have this descendant that we're using. We have 3. Okay, here we go. So purchase slot. So the descendant slots can be expanded by 28 slots. So they give you 10 to start with. Now, one slot costs you 50 caliber, right? So that's one slot. So if you go just on caliber alone, right? So for $7, you figure there's already 5 extra slots. So for, you know, $13.49 Canadian, I can have another 10 slots, and I've got every descendant that I can get in game plus. That's if I choose to have all the descendants or not. I can kind of scrap a descendant if I don't like it and keep the ones I do like. Whatever you feel like doing. But for, 13, $14, and I mean, mind you, this is Canadian, so if it was American or British pounds, obviously it'd be a hell of a lot cheaper, because, Canada, right? But you figure for less than $14 Canadian, you've got the slots to cover you completely. It's not that bad. And let's be honest, most of the stuff in the store, at least from what I can see, are just skins. Like, I mean, let's be honest, if you want to make your character look like a maid and run around, by all means, go ahead. 750 caliber. Have at her. Whatever you want to spend your money on. You want your character to look like a panda bear and have a panda backpack? You know what I mean? Fulfill your Kung Fu Panda, bamboo eating, desires. By all means, go ahead. Each to you. So that being said, you just pick what you want. You don't have to spend any money in the game. At least up to where I'm at, I haven't had to spend any money at all. The game's completely free to play. Everything I've gotten is completely free to play. So I've already, like I said, I've already got 3 descendants. I'm working on a 4th to get it, and I've already got 2 max leveled, and I'm working on the 3rd presently right now. All the inventory, as you can see, in level 24, but I'm rocking level 54 gear, mastery rank 11, all this cool stuff here that I've got, all free to play. So, completely up to you. Now, some of the stuff I've got, like I got this just from leveling up one character to level 20. This I got from a mission. Emotes, again, I've got through missions. Like, it's free to play stuff. And there's probably, more stuff you can get just by, not this menu, just by going through and completing some of these awards and stuff. Maybe you get something, I'm sure. There's some of them that I've completed that grant you something. I'm trying to find where. Okay, so here, for example, so just by reaching level, a level with Glay, I get an emote. Ajax, I'll get, an emote. So I get all these different emotes here for free just from playing the game and leveling up the character. So it's completely free to play. Go Panda. Oh my God. See, Mrs. Kate she'd invest in that. That'd be like the first thing. Buy me the panda suit. So yeah, I mean, each to their own, but like, I mean, as far as, okay, here we go. So just completing, a mission in an area, I got an emote. So like, I mean, just from playing the game, I'm getting stuff. You know what I mean? So it's not like you guys have to go out and start, spending a boatload of money. I mean, if you like the game and you want to support the developers and you want to get microtransactions and you want to buy Caliber, you want to buy stuff in the store, by all means, go ahead. You know, hey, each to their own. You know, nobody here to tell you how to spend your hard-earned cash. You do whatever you want. But I know one of the biggest critiques about this game is that it's kind of free to play or a cash grab. Um, and I haven't seen that yet. Now, mind you, I've got almost 30 hours into this game, free to play. So you figure, I mean, even like if you want to, like, you know, if you want to play this and be completionist and get everything done, wow, like 30 hours and I haven't even scratched the surface yet. Like, I mean, I've still got another 2 areas to unlock. I've just unlocked this area here. Um, you know, there's still some void battles that I haven't unlocked. There's a hard mode that I haven't even started. So there's, you know, plenty of stuff to do as far as, you know, being a free to play game. I mean, how many games period that you'll spend money on or free to play? How many games can you honestly say nowadays that give you, you know, 30, 40, you know, maybe 50, 60 hours of gameplay? You know what I mean? Where you're actually enjoying the game. There's stuff to do. There's stuff to unlock. You know what I mean? Not too many games nowadays, especially free to play ones, or your AAA studio ones that come out and have, you know, uh, you know, the amount of hours you can spend in a game. Like, I mean, I've seen some AAA games where, you know, like literally, I've got a buddy of mine who we call him Brim, and we've told him there's no way a developer can keep up with you, but literally, this dude can grind through like an entire season of like Destiny 2. Like he can go from rank 0 to rank 100 in what, 24 hours? And I mean, this is hard grinding, fast paced, just boom, 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 going through the content. So you figure if you can do a season's worth of content in a day, 2 days, yeah, you know, you figure that's and some of these people, I mean, you're investing, you know, quite a lot of money into these games. So, you know, that being said, this game here, for being a free to play game, not bad. And I honestly, if you're into like games like Warframe, The Division, Destiny, I'm trying to think of the other game that this was compared to. But if you like those type of games, you're really going to enjoy this. You know, you can solo play it. You can play it with friends. You can, you know, publicly match. I haven't seen any PvP, which, you know, to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of PvP anyway. I mean, how many times have everybody come across, you know, they're cheating or hacking in the game? So it's just like, okay, but, you know, seriously, give it a shot. It's free to play. It's on Steam. Doesn't cost you anything to give it a shot. Worst comes to worst, you download it, you play it, you know, you give it 10, 20 hours. If you don't like it, duff it off, put it in the recycle bin, and hey, no harm, no foul. You didn't lose anything, right? So that's all I can say about the game. Graphically looks nice. It, you know, it's an enjoyable game. It's great. So there you go. I'll jump off the soapbox there for a minute. Yes to the panda, buying you the panda right away. Yeah, I believe it. The menu. No. What was that menu? Ah, here it is. Okay. So I just got to organize the menus. Figure it out. Okay. So here, for example, here's a descendant. I've already got uh, the blueprint code, and it tells you how to get it. So you do this mission, boom, you get one piece. This one here, which I'm gonna go grind right now. You do this mission, you get the piece. And then, this one here, do it on, get the piece. Again here, do it up, get the piece. There you go. Once I get all the pieces, research it, however long it takes, 2 hours, 10 hours, 16 hours, whatever. Boom. Then I've got another descendant just for playing the game. Completely free to play. So, proof's in the pudding. So I was grinding this one last night, the Asylum. So, the only aspect is the RNG, and do let me know if the audio on the game is too loud or not, because it can get a little up there. Okay, so this is the mission we want to grind, the Asylum here. So we're going to fast travel into here and make our way over there and do the mission. Hopefully we'll get it to drop pretty quick. There we go. So unfortunately, I've snoozed up all the times I can snooze up the ads. So we are going to get bing bonged with ads in about 2 minutes and 45 seconds. I do apologize. I tried to, stave them off as long as I could, but I've burned through my 3 that Twitch evidently gives you. So Twitch wants to pay its bills, so evidently, we've got to get some ads. So here we go. Luckily the mission isn't too far, so we're already here. And see, private or public. I'm gonna go public, that way I get a team of descendants to give me a hand to complete this. And you see, this is the piece we're looking for, so hopefully we'll get it. So,
hey, descendant. The reason the excavation team couldn't reach here is because the Vulcans
and the cool thing
started
about
here first.
the descendants
And
is
they brought the Magisters here.
they've
ones
got
who
their
built this
own
scheme and forced them to
unique
work.
abilities.
That's why this place is called the Asylum. According to Anais, the Magisters who were brought here for forced labor might have found some.
So mine presently does poison. So like damage over time and debuffs and stuff like that.
We have to hurry up with the search anyway.
The Vulcan security increased their decryption speeds, especially since operations in the sterile lab. Given the reaction of the commander we encountered recently, they must not have considered the possibility that we would appear so soon. And as their time is limited, they must be attempting to extract all of the ancestor device data at once.
So we'll just defeat these ads,
The enemy has an encrypted communications device.
pick up some loot.
I can access its
Oh.
memory and communications history data.
Area mini boss.
I've analyzed the
Okay.
data we obtained from the enemy. The most
Defeated.
frequently mentioned words are seal, red sphere shell component, and
Nice.
conflict. I have assessed the
And
shell.
unfortunately, we got bing bonged with ads.
The shell is composed of a similar material to the links surrounding the Ironheart. Combining all of the data, I believe we can conclude that the ancestors inserted the Ironheart into the red sphere.
Come on.
This is connected to the civil war that broke out in Vespers. Perhaps the ancestors sealed the Ironheart inside the red sphere because they felt that a simple vault couldn't hold it. I cannot figure out the exact steps they took, but the important thing is that the sealing was successful.
Yes, keep struggling. There's nothing you can do. The Vulgus Legion is the apex predator.
I'm analyzing the data retrieved from the destroyed device. Please buy me some time.
There we go. We're back. So I guess you could classify this mission as kind of like a mini dungeon. Pick up our loot.
We have already moved the Ironheart. If you keep trying,
And again, some of the drops are for ammunition. Some of them are health. Some of them are ability energy.
Luna is right. The coordinates of the
So depending on what you need, you can pick up as enemies drop. So for example, that's abilities. That's green special ammo. The red is your health. And then there's equipment. And then sometimes you can get shards or gold that drop. See, there's a weapon. That's standard ammo. And that is the module. So depending on which weapon you're using, it'll use up that particular ammo type.
We're also trying to gather as much data as possible. Keep up the good work.
come if you dare. I'll deal with you myself.
Then we're gonna get pulled into the mission area, which is fine.
The data from the ancestor devices around it. Decryption rate 65%. Compressed data 40%.
There we go. We just leveled up our character.
Whichever device I can connect to first.
We're in the boss room now. Pick up our loot as we need.
Damn it! This is all because the ancestors dispersed the data. It has come to this. I'm going to end your life to receive a stronger body from Lord Amon.
Oh. Okay, so the boss is healed up. Or shielded, rather. So we gotta take out these guys. So it'll drop his shield. Oh, that hurt. Pick up our friend. There we go. Now each boss might have a different mechanic. Some will have excess shields, like those guys connected. Other guys will have like orbs you have to shoot first. I don't think we got the item we wanted. Oh, check around, make sure there's no loot here that we need. No, nothing. Okay. Let's see, did we get the thing?
Use this information effectively. We'll be able to obtain the Ironheart safely.
No, we didn't. Oh, so I got a special mod. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna restart the mission so we can have another run through it automatically. So even though you restarted, don't worry, all the loot that you just picked up you still have. You keep that loot. You're just kind of telling the game, hey, I want to grind this mission, I want to go back at it again, because we're trying to get this one particular item to drop. So hopefully we'll get it. So we just grind. So again, thank you to everybody lurking and viewing, even if you're just being a quiet lurker hiding in the background, not chatting. We appreciate you hanging out here with us. But feel free to give a follow if you haven't, if you're enjoying the content and the stream. And hey, feel free to say hi. Bing bong us with sound alerts, whatever floats your boat.
The magisters who were brought here for forced labor might have found some information, but they couldn't have solved the code. Actually, they probably pretended not to know the code. She said that we have to hurry up with the search anyway.
The Vulcans have clearly increased their decryption speeds, especially since operations in the sterile lab. Given the reaction of the commander we encountered recently, he must not have considered the possibility that we would appear so soon. And as their time is limited...
Oh wow, okay. These guys are really on top of it.
Ancestor device data at once. I have analyzed the data we obtained from the engine. The most frequently mentioned words are seal, red sphere shell component, and conflict. I have assessed the shell analysis data. The shell is composed of a similar material to the links surrounding the Ironheart.
Oh, okay, that's why.
I believe we can conclude that the ancestors inserted the Ironheart into the red sphere. This is connected
There
to
we
the
go.
war that broke out in Vespers. Perhaps the ancestors sealed the Ironheart inside the red sphere because they felt that a simple vault couldn't hold it. I
Oh,
cannot figure
okay,
out
that
the
person
exact
just,
steps
like,
they took.
super speeded
The
it.
important thing is that the sealing was successful.
Yes, keep struggling. There's nothing you could do. The Vulgus Legion is the apex predator.
I'm analyzing the data retrieved from the destroyed device. Please buy me
So.
some time.
Hey, how's everybody? How was your Monday? I know everybody just wishes it was Friday already.
We have already moved the Ironheart. If you keep trying, all you will find is death.
Hey, that's a lie. Don't fall for it. If the Ironheart was gone, I would have noticed it already.
Unit right. The coordinates of the pulse from the Ironheart are unchanged.
Take this.
Okay. Somebody's playing bunny. That's why we have those bolts of electricity running around us. So, Bunny's a descendant that's basically like the Flash.
It's filled with way too much noise, so we're not sure about it, but we're going there anyway.
All right, Luna. We're also trying to gather as
Level
much data as
26.
possible. Keep up the good work.
You stubborn vermin. Come if you dare.
Oh
I'll deal with you myself.
well.
Descendant, the equipment in the center is compressing the data from the ancestor devices around it. Encryption rate, 65%. Compressed data, 40%. I'm going to collect data from whichever device I can connect to first.
As you can see, the two people playing as Bunny are just running through electrocuting everything. So, it's great for AoE effects. Okay.
This is all because the ancestors dispersed the data. It has come to this. I'm going to end your life to receive a
Okay,
stronger
he shielded up already. Use our rocket launcher. He's gonna shield up. These guys are just tearing this dude up super fast.
Like this. Time for a real run.
Wow.
Decryption protocol activated.
Okay, that was super fast.
Complete and security removed. Beginning analysis. The data contained records of the ancestors who tried to remove the Ironheart, their operation plans,
See if
and the
there's
blueprint
any
for the
loot
special weapon to break the
there
seal.
that we want. Nope.
The weapon's power source was...
Okay. We'll
If we
see.
can use this information effectively,
Did we
we'll be
get
able to
it?
obtain the Ironheart safely.
Nope.
We must inform Alpha. and
Fortunately,
Gamma
we
of the plan.
didn't. So hopefully we'll get the drop soon. This is the only, I guess, downside about, being free to play is, fortunately, sometimes you get stuck in the grind and you got to keep grinding it out. As our, brand named polar bear there with his off-brand can of pop soda, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I'm sure you've seen the advertisements around Christmas time.
Hey, Descendants. The reason the excavation team couldn't reach here is because the Vulgus started digging here first. Anais told me that they brought the Magisters here, the ones who didn't escape, and forced them to work. That's why this place is called the Asylum. According to Anais, the Magisters who were brought here for forced labor might have found some information, but they couldn't have solved the code.
So there's a pretty interesting story with this game.
She said
But-
that we have to hurry up with the search anyway.
I won't give any spoilers.
The Vulcan security increased their decryption speeds, especially since operations in the sterile land.
Still not used to using this this pistol.
Given the reaction of the commander we encountered recently, he must not have considered the possibility that we would appear so soon.
But it's good to switch up weapons and
They must be attempting to extract all of the ancestral device data at once.
descendants because it helps you level up your mastery, which helps with your character builds and stuff like that because you get more mod slots where you can equip
And access
different mods and stuff.
communications history data. I have analyzed the data we obtained from the enemy. The most frequently mentioned words are seal, red sphere shell component, and conflict. I have assessed the shell analysis data. The shell is composed of a similar material to the links surrounding the Ironheart. Combining all of the data, I believe we can conclude that the ancestors
I
inserted the Ironheart
think this
into the
guy's
red
running
sphere.
Ajax. Oh, just missed it. Come on.
This is connected to the civil war that broke out in Vespers. Perhaps the ancestors sealed the Ironheart inside the red sphere because they felt that a simple bomb couldn't hold it. I cannot figure out the exact steps they took, but the important thing is that the sealing was successful.
And they're gonna pull us soon. Yeah, there we go.
Yes, keep struggling. There's nothing you can do. The Vulgus Legion is the apex predator.
I'm analyzing the data retrieved from the destroyed device.
So there is drops for this game.
Time.
Hopefully you've got them or you're getting them. Get you some free loot in game. So free is for me. Besides, who doesn't like free loot? Thank you for the shield, Ajax.
We have already moved the Iron Heart. If you keep trying, all you will find is death.
Hey, that's a lie. Don't fall for it. If the Iron Harbor's gone, I would have noticed it already.
Luna is right. The coordinates of the pulse from the Ironheart are unchanged.
Okay. Need these Culper shards. The good thing is the mission seems to be dropping quite a few of them. That and gold. Which is good for
Fine. Raynor,
crafting.
a weird area of sound. It's filled with way too much noise, so we're not sure about it, but we're going there anyway.
Alright, Luna. We're also trying to gather as much data as possible. Keep up the good work.
Come if you dare. I'll deal with you myself.
Descendant, the equipment in the
It gives us some materials there in those resource boxes.
decryption rate.
You can find them scattered around.
Compressed data. 40%. I'm going to collect data from whichever device I can connect to first.
Level 27. Gold. Gank him. Pick up some more gold. Take ammo.
This is all because the ancestors dispersed the data.
It's on the same level as us.
I'm going to end your life to receive a stronger body
Oh,
from
there it
Lord
is.
Hammond.
See you later. Oh, that hurt like hell.
Here's our special machine gun. Ow, that hurt. And Culper shards. Oh, you got me.
Shield. Reload.
Are you kidding me?
Decryption protocol activated. Compressed data extraction complete and security removed.
Wow.
Beginning analysis. The data contained records of the ancestors who tried to remove the
Wow.
their operation
Wow. No
and the
revives.
blueprint for the special weapon to break the seal. The
Just
weapon's
wow.
source was arcane. If we can use this information effectively, we'll be able to obtain the Iron Heart safely.
Emotional damage.
Exactly. Just mean. It's just mean. Uh-oh. Ninny Pedro. The trash panda. No revives is crazy. Right? No revives. I mean, it's just
Wait a
rude.
second.
Just
The
rude.
reason the excavation team couldn't reach here is because the Volga started digging here first. Anais told me that they brought the Magisters here, the ones who didn't escape, and forced them to work.
I wasn't worried. I mean,
That's why this
even
place
if I
is
died
called
there, it would have been alright.
According to Anais, the
Because
Magisters were brought here
you can see on
forcibly
the
by
corner,
the
it says mission attempts
Couldn't
available.
have solved the code.
So if you get downed like how I was and nobody revives you, and you actually like die, your character comes back as long as, you know,
The Vulcans have clearly
you have those
increased
attempts.
especially since operations in the sterile land.
So, not to worry.
Given the reaction of the commander we encountered recently, they must not have considered the possibility that we would appear so soon. And as their time is limited, they must be attempting to extract all of the ancestor device data at once.
The good thing about being able to team up
The enemy
in this
has
game
communications
is
devices
if you're
to
having
defeat them. I can access
if you're having trouble with an area.
data.
Oh, you dirty, dirty dude. If you're having trouble in an area, you know, you can,
I've analyzed
for the majority, team up with somebody,
most frequently mentioned words.
and they can help you get through it.
Red sphere shell component and
Like even in some of the public areas, like where you're doing just like the regular missions,
the shell is composed of a similar material.
9 out of 10 times somebody's doing the same mission. So
Combining all of the data,
it'll kind
we
of
can conclude that the
get them to
ancestors
auto
inserted
join you.
Ironheart into the red sphere.
So, for example, let's say you're doing a mission and somebody else, you know, has to do that mission too. So you'll click, you know, start the mission. Oh, damn it. And they'll do the same on theirs and it'll like join them to your mission, or you'll join their mission, whichever is first. Let's see if we can pull this off. Nope,
This is connected to the civil war that broke out in
missed it. Now you see, even though I fell there, and technically I'd be like Mario Kart, do 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 do, you're over. I didn't classify it as a death,
Is that the sealing was successful?
which is kind of cool. So if you miss jump and you accidentally bing bong yourself, you don't have to worry. At least you have them, to be honest. I would have been rage quitting if there wasn't any.
Nothing you could do. The Vulgus
Oh, some of the missions, they do have that where you basically you get one life,
Device.
but it tells you, like it'll tell you, you know, I think it's revives or resurrections restricted or something like that. So it tells you, you know, so you know, okay, oh, you know, crap, I better be careful here.
Reload.
That's money for you.
already moved the Iron Heart. If you keep trying, all you will find is death.
Hey, that's a lie. Don't fall for it. If the iron hopper's gone, I would have noticed it already.
Now we're gonna get bing bonged with all the ads.
The coordinates of the pulse from the Ironheart are unchanged.
See you later.
So the cool thing with ads, yeah, I know. Cool thing with the grappling hook is you can kind of, you know,
Weird area of sound.
do your little Spider-Man thing.
Way too much noise, so we're not sure about it, but we're going there anyway.
I think Twitch is just bing bonging us with ads because
We're also trying to
we
gather as
we
much
blocked
data
so
as
many ads at the beginning.
Keep up the good work.
Come if you dare. I'll deal with you myself.
Descendant, the equipment in the center is compressed.
Oh, and that little flame thing,
Devices
the
around
little flame entrance thing I got for free just doing just playing the game. I can't remember if it's because I leveled up a character or if I got it just from a mission or something. I can't remember. Level 28. Oh no, don't lag. Don't lag. I will say the only downside so far that I've seen is sometimes server stability can be a bit of an issue.
Damn it! This is all because the ancestors dispersed.
That being said, I don't think they expected the game to be as popular as it is.
Receive a stronger body.
Oh no, 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 you don't. Just throw up a shield. Get some health.
Feel the pain. Why, you little...
Decryption protocol activated. Compressed data extraction complete and security removed. Beginning analysis. The data contained records of the ancestors.
Bing,
who
bada, bing,
tried to
bing, bing,
remove
bing,
the
bing,
Ironheart,
bong.
their operation plans, and the blueprint for the special weapon to break the seal. The weapon's power source was.
Let's see. Oh boy.
If we can use this information effectively, we'll be able
Hey,
to
Rage Brother, how's it going?
We
Didn't he,
must inform
Pedro?
Alpha and come up with a plan.
Yes, yes. Streaming this, and I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, here we are. Just grinding to try and get an item part for Shren. But welcome in, welcome in. Say hi to Dad if he's not home yet.
Hey, Descendants. The reason the excavation team couldn't reach here is because the Vulgus started digging here first. Anais told me that they brought the Magisters here, the ones who didn't escape, and forced them to work. That's why this place is called the Asylum. According to Anais, the Magisters who were brought here for forced labor might have found some information.
I'm actually surprised Rage for the Rion's not playing this.
Naturally, we probably
I mean, I'm-
pretended not to know the
I don't know if it's his cup of tea or not, but
hurry up with the search anyway.
The Vulcans have clearly increased their decryption speeds, especially since
it would give him a break from
operations-
raging against all the casemate tank destroyers.
See you later.
Given the reaction of the commander we encountered recently, they must not have considered the possibility that we would appear so soon. And as their time is limited, they must be attempting to extract all of the ancestor device data.
Oh, those dudes just knocked them into the stratosphere.
The enemy has an encrypted communications device. If you defeat them, I can access its memory and communications history data.
Oh, somebody's firing rockets. There we go. So at least I'm getting like other craftable material things that I need.
I've analyzed
So
the
it's not like
data
it's
from the enemy.
a complete
Most frequently
loss,
mentioned words are
even though I'm not getting the item I
red
need to
spatial
drop yet.
component and conflict. I have a set of shell analysis data. The shell is composed of a similar material to the links surrounding the Ironheart. Combining all of the data, I believe we can conclude that the ancestors inserted the Ironheart into the red sphere.
Oh, come on, you. Oh, you're just gonna be one of those today, aren't you? Alright, fine.
Ah, my shield.
Come on, are you kidding me? There we go.
This is connected to the civil war that broke out in Westeros. Perhaps the ancestors sealed the Ironheart inside the red sphere. They felt
Oh.
a simple vault couldn't hold it.
Dirty.
I cannot figure out the exact steps they took, but the important thing is that the sealing was successful.
I'm trying to get this last thing done for Freyna It's a pain to farm. I kind of feel the same. Yeah. See here, resurrection limit.
Yes, keep struggling. There's nothing you can do. The Vulgus Legion is the apex predator.
I'm analyzing the data retrieved from the destroyed device. Please buy me some time.
This is kind of floor booger, if that's what you call it. I gotta get rid of items. I got too many. Okay. Select all. Oh, are you kidding me? Because I'm in combat, I can't. Oh well. We'll pick it up shortly. Okay, there we go. Okay, we'll duff those off. Are you kidding?
We have already moved.
But I'm not in combat.
If you keep trying, all you will find is death.
I'm not in combat.
Hey, that's a lie. Don't fall for it. If the Iron Hopper's gone, I would have noticed it already.
Luna is right. The coordinates of the pulse
There we go.
Ironheart are unchanged.
It was due to my item limit being reached. I forgot to set my filter.
Guide, Reyna and I discovered a weird area of sound. It's
Pulper
still
shards, I need
way too
those.
much noise, so we're not sure about it, but we're going there anyway.
Alright, Luna. We're also trying to gather as much data as possible. Keep up the good work.
Oh. Pick up gold. Cause poison damage. Okay.
Come if you dare. I'll deal with you myself.
And here we go. We're in.
Descendant, the equipment in the center is compressing the data from the ancestor devices around it. Decryption rate, 65%. Compressed data, 40%. I'm going to collect data from whichever device I can connect to first.
Damage over time. Bing, bing, boom. Okay. Throw up our shield.
Damn it! This is all because the ancestors dispersed the data. It has come to this. I'm going to end your life to receive a stronger body from Lord Aemon.
Special machine gun. Okay, he's gonna heal up, or shield up rather. Level 29. Mastery rank 12. Nice. Get poisoned. Oh crap. No, 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 no. Yeah, you stay away. Almost bit the dust there. Whew. Oh, yeah, not good.
I'll load.
Decryption protocol activated. Compressed data extraction complete and security removed. Beginning analysis. The data contains records of the ancestors who tried to remove the Ironheart, their operation plans, and the blueprint for the special weapon to break the seal. The weapon's power source was arcane.
Let's see, did we get it?
Use this information effectively.
Yeah, we got it.
To obtain the Ironheart safely. We must inform Alpha and come up with a plan.
There we go. Perfect. Just in time. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Just gonna hit the can. Unfortunately, medication, right? Sucks. But we'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. And come on, game. Sometime today. Is it going to? Are you kidding? Okay, come on. There we go. Gotta love OBS sometimes. Takes its wonderful, sweet time to do what it needs to do. So we are going to level up our mastery. Okay. So as you can see, just by leveling up our mastery, we're going to get an extra point for modules that we can use on our descendant. We have 10 slots. As you level up, obviously you might get more. Weapon module, equipment, storage, consumables, all that. Shape stabilizer and all that. So we'll level up. Kind of like the Highlander. There we go. I will say that the devs took their time with the plot lines. So, in case you're wondering what, things do, they usually have a handy dandy tooltip question mark at the bottom. You can click it and it kind of takes you through and tells you, so you know. So for example, so if I hit the mastery rank, now that I am rank 12, as you can see, you go through the mastery ranks, and as you go through, you get further unlocks, and this is all comparative to your present level. So this will be the total, and this is the difference between what you're currently at versus what this level will give you. So it looks like we're at the max descendant slots, which is 10. I think there's a way to upgrade that. I'm not 100% sure. Might be. Same thing as your weapon modules. Your inventory goes to a total of 150. Your storage goes to 150. Your consumables 600, and your shape stabilizer inventory limit goes to 6. Which we will hit that limit. 1, 2, 3 at rank 15. We'll hit the shape stabilizer inventory limit for, I guess our career or characters, whatever have you, account. Okay, so these. Oh, we got rid of a bunch of junk. Okay, good. So these are reactors. So based on what your character's innate ability is, this character's poison or / toxic. So depending on your reactor and the level, of course, and what you've got equipped and all that good stuff, you will see either bonuses to your character, or depending, it might hinder your character. So do keep an eye on that. Now your loadouts are the same across the board. So the gear that I have on this descendant will be the exact same gear I have if I switch to a different descendant. So keep that in mind as you're farming away. You might want to keep a different reactor that works best with your current descendant equipped. Or if you're not using that descendant, for example, like Bunny, I might use an electric one. But because I'm not using Bunny presently, I would just leave one in the storage bin. So that way, if I swapped over, I can just swap the reactors and boom, I'm back in business. So these are all lower level stuff. So need not worry about it. Now, unfortunately, when you do go to scrap gear, anything of the ultimate type or higher can't just be auto scrapped, or any particular purple or rare. If it is a set, if it's part of a set, it won't be able to just be auto scrapped. So you actually physically have to go over to the item and highlight it, and if you want to scrap it or not, and then you can scrap it all. So it tells me this equipment does not meet the junk filter. So that's kind of like a little safety net. So if you get something like of this caliber or a set piece, it kind of protects you from like deleting it by accident. So because this is a lower level, I'm not too concerned about it. I want to delete it, and I will get these materials that I can use to research something else down the road, or get a particular item, along with all the other items I had listed as junk. Same thing for these. Conveniently, they're, luckily you just kind of, no guesswork really, until you reach kind of end game. Then you got to figure out, unless you're really into min-maxing, then, each your own. But for the majority, if you're just leveling up, just look for the number. Higher this number, the better. Don't worry about rarity until you reach end game. Once you reach end game, which I think is like your gear's like level 100, then you can worry about min-maxing and which particular piece kind of boosts your attributes or whatever have you. But there is one caveat depending on the descendant, because there's I believe one descendant that does not have shields. So I guess you would max out the HP for that character, and or defense. But defense is always a good thing to go with. I believe that character's Gray or something like along those lines. Anyhow, I believe she's the only one. So, for example, as I was talking about, see here we have a item set piece. It's a rare quality. So depending on how many particular pieces, we got bing bonged by ads. So for those of you not bing bonged by ads, I'll tell you, in the particular, 4-piece set that's there, depending on how many pieces you have, you will get bonuses. So if I have 2 pieces out of that set, I'll get X. If I have 4 pieces, I'll get, Y, whatever is listed there. There's different sets, different things, each to their own. But because it's a lower level, I'm not really too concerned about it. And hopefully the ads are run. Yeah, more ads, of course. Okay, everybody should be back from ads. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. All done? Okay, sweet. So for those of you like Mrs. Cade, who you know, likes to play the games but has difficulty setting it up, i.e. World of Tanks, set up my tanks for me. There's the equip recommended module here, so you can just click that and then the game will automatically put whatever modules are best for your particular weapon. Remember to save the changes, and or your descendant as well, so that way it takes care of all the guesswork for you. So you don't have to be like, what should I use? What shouldn't I use? And hawing over this and that. If you just want to go through, that's your best option. Now, obviously at endgame, you're going to want to adjust those as you see fit. But yeah, if you're just kind of looking just to jump in and go, you're good to go. So we got a new subquest. Okay, so we talk to this person and we'll get some free gear. LOL. It's true, you know it. So you can go through the story stuff if you want. I just skip it and then boom, I just got a whole bunch of crafting things. Oh, so I got some research done. So go over here. Cool thing is I don't think there's a limit on how many items you can research at one particular time.
Now what do you want? Go on, I'm waiting.
This chick's rude. So as you can see, I've been able to research things. And again, this was completely free. So I researched these two, ultimate weapons for free. Didn't really cost me anything. These are the Culper shards that I was talking about. Here's the gold that I was talking about. All this is free. Just from playing the game. I didn't spend a single penny. And boom, I crafted it. I waited till the time was up and bing, bang, boom. There we go. So the crystallization catalyst, same thing. That's end game stuff. I can craft it and didn't cost me anything. Just playing the game. So we'll get the Volby stabilizer. So that'll help me work on yet another descendant. And we'll get this hand cannon. There we go. I notice it's not like Destiny, it's way better. Yeah, to some aspects, this is the thing that makes me laugh. It's realistically, if you break it down to the base, it's really like Destiny and Warframe kind of had a kid together, and this is what it made. So if you like both games, or you played one or the other, or you like one, maybe you don't like the other, whatever have you, there's a little bit of something in this for everybody. And it works. So there we go. So we just got two new weapons, and we got a catalyst. So yeah, Glay, apparently she doesn't get a shield. I don't know, but that's from what I gathered. And you see, these are catalysts and parts that I can research. So 1, 2, 3 pieces that if I wanted Jaber, there's 1, 2, 3 right there. So basically, all I have to do is get the blueprint, get the materials, and his I guess his recipe, if you will, and then look, 400,000 gold, It's free. I wait. I click on research if I had all the parts, and then 16 hours later or whatever time it puts. I don't think it's longer than this time displayed, but anyhow, I would get this Descendant, and realistically, it didn't cost me anything. So there you go. In case you guys are, wondering. But yeah, there's different, bits and bobs. Now, as far as the difference between the ultimate ones and the regular ones, I'm not sure. I'm not really 100% sure what's the difference. I don't know if you get anything special by creating them or not, or if they're like a higher up, leveled kind of thing, or if it's just a skin. It looks like it's just a skin to me. But hey, it is what it is. So there you go. Anthem. Yeah, that's another game that was like this. Anthem, yeah. See, the problem with Anthem is, my opinion, EA kind of dropped the ball on that. That could have been an awesome game. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, what other game did you have that you could basically fly around and pretend you're Iron Man? But once you got over that, it kind of just, there was really nothing else to it, which kind of, killed it, so to speak, which is too bad, because I think if they actually would have taken the time and invested in the game, maybe put it back in the oven, recook it a little bit, and then re-release it, I think it could have been a banger game. It's just one of those unfortunate things, right? It's like, what are you gonna do? Okay, go to Anise or Anise and complete research on one crystallization catalyst. I was just there. Bing bong. Anyhow, as you can see, here's somebody in bunny in a maid outfit. As you can see, the developers were very concerned about plot lines. They wanted to make sure they got the stories, just right. So there you go. Just nobody say we don't cater to everybody here.
Magisters are probably humanity's real hope, don't you think?
Okay, so I've got to craft this, and then was it a crystallization catalyst she told me to craft? I don't want to craft that if I don't necessarily have to just yet. Quest crystallization catalyst. Okay.
If it's
All right.
research, I'm listening.
Crystallization catalyst. See, I have the parts. Gonna take 7.5 hours to cook this sucker, and it's gonna cost me that in gold. So I research it, takes the parts, and there you go. Now, if I wanted to accelerate it, I can. You can play Caliber and Bob's Your Uncle. But I don't really need this right at this precise second, so hey, I can wait the 7.5 hours. And then I can obviously research other items at the same time if I need something else. I think I've had about 4 or 5 things on the go at once, so kind of cool. I guess if it's, I don't know if there's any limits on it, but hey, free to play. It's kind of cool. What did I want? Oh, yes. Okay, and then this character. So I've got those 3. So what's this last thing I need to catch? So Echo Swamp, Seed Vault. So I do this mission, and this is the piece we're looking to get from that, and then I can get this character unlocked. So Seed Vault, Echo Swamp. So I go to my map, Echo Swamp, and then we just look for the Seed Vault mission. It's Hazy Swamp. We want Seed Pit. Our Seed Vault. Okay, so here we go. This is the mission. Temporary safe zone. Oh, okay. We'll have to get that up and running, but this is kind of where we want to go. So we will go here. We'll grind that out. Hopefully it doesn't take us too long. We'll get the piece and boom, we can get another one going. And you can set a waypoint on your map so you don't worry, you know, if you have no sense of direction or you just spin around in a circle like that and be like, oh, where do I go? Kind of, you know, very cool about the game is they show you exactly where you need to go. And here's some craftable materials. I haven't figured out what these things are yet, so hopefully I'll figure that out later on. But you know, hey, kind of cool that in a way you kind of have to, you know, go back and visit other locations and planets. It's not like you just walk in there and it's like boom, you're done. Give me my transport. Okay, so there we go. So we got the transport location back up. And the mission's right here. So there we go. So we can view the operation. So this is the piece we're trying to get. The enhanced cells. Unfortunately, this gear is low level, really low level. But we'll get some of these material patterns, which are cool. We can use. Maybe we'll get lucky. We'll get these shape stabilizers, or maybe even better, we'll get a transcendent level emote, or not emote, module, which for Isimo or Esimo, however you want to pronounce it, it's an exclusive to him. So this module kind of, you know, I guess it's a step above the ultimate, and they're kind of exclusive sometimes to individual descendants. I haven't seen one that wasn't exclusive to a descendant yet, but doesn't mean that there might not be one. Again, I haven't reached the end game. I still have a couple more areas I need to unlock, but right now I'm just trying to shore up you know, a bunch of bits and bobs.
We've secured the airspace above the operation zone. I'll leave you to handle the interior.
Enzo has minimized external interference. We should be able to better focus on our objectives. Descendant, we need to determine what the Vulgus are doing inside the cave. We need to know why the items that Jeremy is pursuing are inside.
And we'll just make our way through.
As Jeremy is not linked to me, there is no way for me to know what he is planning. We must stop him before it is too late.
And sorry if anybody's getting any spoilers. I do apologize. Unfortunately, a lot of the in-game voiceover work by the characters kind of, you know, kind of drops spoilers. So, if you haven't yet reached this part, I do apologize.
The enemy is using a narrow tunnel. We need to break through.
Oh,
That's strange.
that.
Enemy stationed at the entrance
So
appear
see,
to be
gold.
dead.
I just got like
Jeremy must have
2,400 plus gold, right there. Just that one pickup. See, there's another 2,400 plus. So already in a matter of 30 seconds, I just got almost 5,000 gold.
Human standards.
So,
Contaminated waste.
you know, you can refill your coffers pretty quick, just playing the game. So you don't have to worry about, you know, crafting and,
There are no access
you know,
records on this
worrying that you
terminal.
won't have enough.
That is all I can discern from that.
You can very quickly earn it.
I will focus on detecting pulses from the Ironheart. It seems the Vulgus have established a large-scale Kuiper refinery here, concealed from the vigilant eyes of Albion.
Just the idea that Alzarok exists is proof enough for me that we can't allow this to continue. We will finalize the detonation of the facility while you eliminate the enemy forces.
Loading.
Powerful enemy units have
It
been
does
deployed to
seem
protect the Kuiper.
that some locations
Guard.
do have certain, I guess, elemental types, if you will, that might suit certain certain descendants better. Like it looks like these guys use a lot of poison here, so you know, if you have something that you know, defends well against poison, but you know,
The high-density Kuiper
causes
in this area
bonus damage to them,
to enhance the
maybe
Vulgus'
that's a
all-weapons
descendant you would
supply.
want to use.
Vulgus made a lot of effort to enhance their forces. I admit it. Essimo was right to
Again,
follow
if you're
his
worrying
nose.
about mid-maxing and all that
Question is,
other stuff.
Why does Jeremy want this? The substance cannot be used by humans. There are no signs of Jeremy here either. It may be because of the contamination. No. The density of the Kuiper was too low for that.
Jeremy was after high-density Kuiper, and he didn't touch any of this. Check the total amount of Kuiper within the facility.
Is Albion suddenly interested in the Kuiper I refined? How surprising.
There is a larger Kuiper deposit on the other side of the facility. But you should focus on eliminating the enemy first.
Reload.
That up in the ammo.
Kuiper on the other side of the
Just scrap anyway, but I could use these scrap materials.
centuries. It probably contains a high level of contamination.
What? Okay, everybody get out. I'm going to blow it to hell right now.
Essimo, don't blow it up yet. Jeremy might
Oh,
still be
this
inside.
mission was a pain in the
Sounds
butt.
correct. We have not found any evidence of Jeremy at any of the other Kuiper deposits so far. There may be signs of him on the other side of
The boss auto heals himself on this one.
Jeremy will probably be after the Kuiper with
So if you're not hitting with steady DPS, you'll just self heal. But you have to worry about you know,
So pleased that you came
his
with this
poison.
person, descendant. I'm
And then there's
curious
these
about the
weird,
effectiveness of the
like,
advancements to
I
my
guess,
forces.
hedgehog
Would you
dudes.
be so kind as to test them for me?
This Vulgus commander seems to be saying we are the first to arrive. Descendant, we must secure this area before Jeremy can.
Thank you, descendant. I understand the additional Kuiper density required to enable stops my regular troops. Now, time for your reward. A damp, dark place like this is perfect for refining. But it's even better for decorating the walls with your insides as I rip you to pieces. What do you think of my proposal? Just you wait. You'll be an excellent source of nutrients for the Tree of Truth.
Throw up our shield. Even with my poison shield, you can see like how much damage this guy's AoE attacks do. Oh. Heal up my shield a little bit. Those guys are hitting him with DPS, so good. They're on our shield. And he's gone.
Wasted opportunity to give the Tree of Truth a taste of
It appears that there is another more important zone to the Vulgus than this one.
I
Thankfully,
don't think
Jeremy
I
did
got
not
it.
progress that far.
Let's
He
see.
must destroy this place before he can obtain the Kuiper.
Did we get lucky?
If we destroy this location, there will be no suitable zone for Jeremy to obtain high
Nope.
density Kuiper from.
Unfortunately not.
Should we look for Kuiper in an outside source, he will not be able to avoid being detected by us.
Oh, 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 oh. Keep those. Demolish those. Demolish those. As you can see, still getting crafting materials. Even though, you know, I'm getting, you know, lower level equipment and stuff like that drop for me, you can still break it down, get crafting materials that you can use to craft things later on down the road.
We've secured the airspace above
The gold and the
operation.
Kuiper help as well,
You
so
handle the
hey.
interior.
Enzo has minimized external interference. We should be able to better focus on our objectives. Descendant, we need to determine what the Vulgus
And we're
are doing
leveling up
inside the
our
cave. We need to know why the items that Jeremy
our
is
proficiency
using are
with
inside,
our
as well as
handgun
what they
here.
are. As Jeremy is
So
not
that'll
mentioned,
help us with
there is no
our
way for me to know what he
um,
is planning.
mastery.
We must stop him before it is too late.
We're having a pretty quick run through here, so not too bad as far as, you know, time's concerned.
Cosimo warned us that the Vulgus here are stronger. Please be careful.
Reload.
There we go. Just got another accolade complete.
The enemy is using a narrow tunnel. We need to break through.
The cool thing on the little mini map on the top left corner, oh, there we go, level up again, is, you know, if there's a particular like loot item that drops. Like for example, see the gun there? It shows up on my thing, tell me if it's at a lower level, higher level, whatever. So it'll show off that, but all the other little bits and bobs like gold, Kuiper, or ammunition and all that, it doesn't show up. So if you're looking for particular loot, that can help you, and then again, maybe it won't.
This must be the high-density Kuiper that Jeremy mentioned. By human standards, this is contaminated waste. It is also identical to the substance mentioned in Alzaroke's autopsy report.
What? So what you're saying is Jeremy took it?
There are no access records on this terminal for anyone aside from us. That is all I can discern for now. We must explore deeper. I will focus on detecting pulses from the Ironheart. It seems the Vulgus have established a large-scale Kuiper refinery here, concealed from the vigilant eyes of Alvin.
Just the idea that Alzaroke exists is proof enough for me that we can't allow this to continue. We will finalize the detonation of the facility while you eliminate the enemy forces.
Powerful enemy units have been deployed to protect the Kuiper. Please be on your guard.
Okay, go through this. Get rid of Captain Donut.
Based on data analysis, the high-density Kuiper produced in this cave was used to enhance the Vulgus who occupied this zone.
The Vulgus made a lot
Though
of
the
effort
RNG
to
in
enhance
this game
their
is about the
forces.
same as any other. Yeah.
Simo was right to follow his nose.
I mean, but the cool thing is it gives you the drop percentages a lot of the time, which is good.
There are no signs of Jeremy here either.
Because then you know, okay, like, is it, let's say, like a 3% drop, you like, oh, okay, you know, expect a grind.
Jeremy was after
If it's like, you know, 30-40%, you know, maybe not so bad.
check the total amount of Kuiper within the
But you kind of know what you're getting into before you get into it, which is kind of cool.
So, is Albion suddenly interested in the Kuiper I refined? How surprising.
There is a larger Kuiper deposit on the other side of the facility, but you should focus on eliminating the enemy first.
Loading.
Oh, there goes Bunny, aka the Human Flash.
The scale and density of the Kuiper on the other side of the facility is enough to create Alzaroke-level Vulgus for centuries.
Bing bong
It
ads.
contains a high level of contamination.
What? Okay, everybody get out. I'm going to blow it to hell right now.
Simo, don't blow it up yet. Jeremy might still be inside.
Enzo is correct. We have not found any evidence of Jeremy at any of the other Kuiper deposits so far. There may be signs of him on the other side of the facility.
Guide is right. Jeremy will probably be after the Kuiper with the highest density.
I'm so pleased that you came all this way in person. I'm curious about the effectiveness of the enhancements to my forces. Would you be so kind as to test them for me?
This Vulgus commander seems to be saying we're the first to arrive. To send them, we must secure this area before Jeremy can.
Ads.
Thank you, Descent. I understand the additional Kuiper density required to enhance my regular troops. Now, time for your reward. A damp, dark place like this is perfect for refining. But it's even better for decorating the walls with your insides as What do you think of my proposal? Just you wait. You'll be an excellent source of nutrients for the Tree of Truth.
No, 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 don't lag. Oh, ran into that one.
What a wasted opportunity to give the Tree of Truth the taste of deception.
It appears there's another more important zone to the Vulgus than this one.
Emotional damage.
That far.
That's what's happening.
He must destroy this place before he can obtain the Kuiper. If we destroy this location,
Let's see, did we
there
get
will be
our
no
drop?
suitable zone for Jeremy to
No.
obtain high-density Kuiper from. Should he look for Kuiper in an outside source, he will not be able to avoid being detected by us.
Alright,
Why would they be twiddling their wieners?
because they like twiddling their wieners. They like playing with it. They shook more than twice. That's what happens. Speaking of Captain Grind himself, Brimstone Boy, how's it going? Trying to grind the last piece for Shren. Finally got it to drop in the asylum, so now I'm just trying to get the other one.
We've secured the airspace.
Alright,
above
did
the
last boss on
operations
normal
zone.
now.
I'll
On the
leave
hard
you to
boss.
navigate
Oof.
through here.
Enzo has minimized external interference. We should be able to better focus on our objectives. Descendant.
I haven't even gone to the third level yet. or third from last zone.
Are inside, as well as what they are. As Jeremy is not linked to me, there is no way for
Trying
me
to
to know
get,
what he is planning. We must stop him before it is
A couple
too late.
descendants lined up. Hopefully I can get Shren before I hit level 40 with this character.
Bessemer warned us that the
Oh,
Vulgus here
we'll
are
see.
stronger. Please be careful. The enemy is using a narrow tunnel.
Some carry for you later then. Yeah, you know it. I'm on 37 on that one. I got BP. Oh, you got today. Okay.
That's strange.
This descendant's not too bad
That the entrance appeared to be intact.
for you now, but you definitely need to level her up. Because the first, I'd say, first 10, 20 levels can be a bit rough.
This must be the high-density Kuiper that Jeremy mentioned. Where humans stand
Well, depending on the area you're in and the level of the enemies you're fighting, of course.
Substance mentioned in Alzaroke's autopsy report.
I mean, if you're doing first level,
What you're saying is Jeremy took it.
There are no access records on this terminal for anyone aside from us.
then you know it's not like you need to worry.
We must explore deeper. I will focus on detecting pulses from the Ironheart. It seems the Vulgus have established a large-scale Kuiper refinery here, concealed from the vigilant eyes of Alzaroke.
Just the idea that Alzaroke exists is proof enough for me that we can't allow this to continue. We will finalize the detonation of the facility while you eliminate the enemy forces.
Powerful enemy units have been deployed to protect the Kuiper. Please be on your guard.
It's roly-poly-oly. Oh, there we go. Some
Based on
rare
visual
crafting,
analysis,
you know,
high-density Kuiper
gear.
produced in this
We'll
area
take that.
was used to enhance the Vulgus who occupied this zone.
Vulgus made a lot of effort to
Any
enhance their
copper or
forces.
gold? No.
I admit
Yeah.
it. Essimo was right to follow his nose.
The question is, why does Jeremy want this? The substance cannot be used by humans. There are no signs of Jeremy here either. It may be because of the contamination. No. The density of the Kuiper was too low for that.
Jeremy was after high-density Kuiper and didn't touch any of this.
I tell you,
Total amount of Kuiper within the facility.
the joys of playing games on like maybe 3 hours a kip. Not great.
Is Albion suddenly interested in the Kuiper I refined? How surprising.
There is a larger Kuiper deposit on the other side of the facility. But you should focus on eliminating the enemy first.
It's like somebody jabbing a needle in your eye. There's a bit of a glass cannon. I was pretty tired, right?
The scale and density of the Kuiper on the other side of the facility is enough. to
There's a
create
glass
Alzaroke
cannon.
level
I heard,
forces.
what's it,
It contains a high
Glay
contamination.
is the same. Apparently she doesn't have a shield.
Everybody get out. I'm going to blow it to hell right now.
Essimo, don't blow it up yet.
Which is odd,
It might still be inside.
but I assume you're gonna
We have not found
maximize
any of the other Kuiper deposits.
HP as well as
There may be
defense.
some of them on the other side of the facility.
Knight is right. Jeremy will probably be after the Kuiper with the highest density.
I'm so pleased that you came all this way in person, Descendant. I'm curious about the effectiveness of the enhancements to my forces. Would you be so kind as to test them for me?
This Vulgus commander seems to be saying we are the first to arrive. Descendant, we must secure this area before Jeremy can.
Hopefully we'll get it to drop on this one.
I understand the additional Kuiper density required to enhance my regular troops. Now, time for your reward. A damp, dark place like this is perfect for Republic. But it's even better for decorating the walls with your insides as I rip you to pieces. What do you think of my proposal? Just you wait. You'll be an excellent source of nutrients for the Tree of Truth.
Shield is down again.
Oh, crap. Oh, couldn't get him up in time. Got bing bonged.
Damn it. We'll heal it and wait for now.
Ah.
I'll let this die. Water at all times.
Okay, good. She moved. I can kind of recover a bit. Oh.
What a wasted opportunity to give the Tree of Truth the taste of
It appears that there is another more important zone to the Vulgus than this one. Thankfully, Jeremy did not progress that far. He must destroy this place before he can obtain the Kuiper.
Oh, let's hope.
There will be no suitable zone for Jeremy to obtain high-density Kuipers from. Should he look for
Nope.
Kuiper in an outside source?
Oh, come on.
To avoid being detected by us.
Drop, drop, drop. Just need the one item to drop. Cause it be grinding. The joys of the grind.
We've secured the airspace above the operation zone. I'll leave you to handle the interior.
I didn't find out about restarting the mission until like yesterday. So imagine each time I had to do this, you know, I thought I had to go back to Albion and then come back into this zone and then make my way to the mission after each attempt. Like so much extra more time added to each run versus just hitting restart mission.
Bessemer warned us that the Vulgus here are stronger. Please be careful.
You dare mess with me?
to break through.
Okay, cleared out that area.
That's strange. The enemies stationed at the entrance appear to be intact. Jeremy must have been able to evade them. This must be the high-density Kuiper that Jeremy mentioned. By human standards, this is contaminated waste. It is also identical to the substance mentioned in Alzaroke's autopsy report.
What? So what you're saying is Jeremy took it?
There are no access records on this terminal for anyone aside from us. That is all I can discern for now. We must explore deeper. I will focus on detecting pulses from the Ironheart. The Vulgus have established a large-scale Kuiper refinery here, concealed from the vigilant eyes of Albion.
Just the idea that Alzaroke exists is proof enough for me that we can't allow this to continue. We will finalize the detonation of the facility while you eliminate the enemy forces.
Powerful enemy units have been deployed to protect the Kuiper. Please be on your guard.
Okay. Either somebody leveled up or they had something nice dropped for them.
Based on data analysis, the high-density Kuiper produced in this cave was used to enhance the Vulgus who occupied this zone.
The Vulgus made a lot of effort to enhance their forces.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Was right to follow his nose.
The question is, why does Jeremy want this?
We're gonna get
The
lucky on this
substance
one.
cannot be used by humans.
I think we got to get the drop on this one.
It may be because the contamination. No. The density of the Kuiper was too low for that.
Got to believe
Jeremy was after high-density Kuiper and
until
didn't touch
you
any
know.
of this.
Computer
Check the
says
total amount
no.
of Kuiper within the facility.
Oh, is Albion suddenly interested in the Kuiper?
You start throwing your computer out the window because you're tired of the grind.
On the other side of the facility. But you should focus on
Let me just throw it. For those of you fans of Little Britain, you'll get the reference.
The scale and density of the Kuiper on the other side of the facility is enough to create Alzaroke-level Vulgus for centuries. It probably contains a high level of contamination.
What? Okay, everybody get out. I'm going to blow it to hell right now.
SMO, don't blow it up yet. Jeremy might still be inside.
Enzo is correct. We have not found any evidence of Jeremy at any of the other Kuiper deposits so far. There may be signs of him on the other side of the facility.
Guide is right. Jeremy will probably be after the Kuiper with the highest density.
I'm so pleased that you came all this way in person, Descendant. I'm curious about the effectiveness of the enhancements to my forces. Would you be so kind as to test them for me?
This Vulgus commander seems to be saying we are the first to arrive. Send them. We must secure this area before Jeremy can.
Thank you, Descendant. I understand the additional Kuiper density required to enhance my regular troops. Now, time for your reward. A dark place like this is perfect for refining. But it's even better for decorating the walls with your insides as I rip you to pieces. What do you think of my proposal? Just you wait. You'll be an excellent source of nutrients for the Tree of Truth.
There we go, there we go. I got you.
What a wasted opportunity to give the Tree of Truth the taste of
Conditional recharge. Okay.
Yes, but there is another more important zone to the Vulgus than this one.
Will we get lucky?
Jeremy did not progress that far.
Will we get
We must
lucky?
destroy this place before we can obtain the Kuiper. If we destroy this location, there will be no suitable zone for Jeremy to obtain high-density Kuiper from.
Computer says no.
Should he look for Kuiper in an outside source, he will not be able to avoid being detected by us.
Back to the grind. Back to the grind. Let's see here. Stuff that off. Stuff that off. Let's keep our inventory crisp. I'm used to the grind because of Guild Wars 2. Oof. Yeah, that can be a grind.
We've secured the airspace above the operation zone. I'll leave you to handle the interior.
Enzo has minimized external interference. We should be able to better focus on our objectives.
The worst thing is I'm going to have so many duplicate modules I'm going to have to go through later on.
Inside the cave.
I just cleared out all my duplicates last night. But now with the grind, I'm getting so many duplicates again.
Is not linked to me. There is no way for me to know what he is planning. We must stop him before it is too late.
Oh well, maybe I'll... If I'm lucky, I'll combine some and get some that I haven't gotten before. And or I'll just end up with like 2 or 3 and have to grind them up to get Culper.
The enemy is using a narrow tunnel. We need to break through.
Level 32. Ideally, I don't want to hit level 40 before.
That's strange.
Before we get that last item to drop, I don't want to hit level 40. So we're at what? I think 32 just popped, so 8 levels. Oof. If we're averaging about a level of 2 per run,
By human standards,
I gotta hope I get this thing to drop quick.
it's also identical to the substance mentioned in Alzaroke's autopsy report.
What? So what you're saying is Jeremy took it?
There are no access records on this terminal for anyone aside from us. That is all I can discern, Hannah. We must explore deeper. I will focus on detecting pulses from the Ironheart. It seems the Vulgus have established a large-scale Kuiper refinery here, concealed from the vigilant eyes of Albion.
Just the idea that Alzaroke exists is proof enough for me that we can't allow this to continue. We will finalize the detonation of the facility while you eliminate the enemy forces.
Feel the pain.
Please be on your guard. Based on data analysis, the high-density Kuiper produced in this cave was used to enhance the Vulgus who occupied this zone.
The Vulgus made a lot of effort to enhance their
Okay,
forces.
come on, come on.
I admit it.
Give me
Almost
that
tried to
drop.
follow his
Give me
nose.
that drop.
The question is, why does Jeremy want this? The substance cannot be used by humans. There are no signs of Jeremy here either. It may be because the contamination. No. The density of the Kuiper is too low for that.
Jeremy was after high-density Kuiper, and he didn't touch any of this. Check the total amount of Kuiper within the facility.
Why, you little...
Is Albion suddenly interested in the Kuiper I've been finding?
Oh, that was a loot drop.
There is a larger Kuiper deposit on the other side.
I mean, if it wasn't so under leveled, I'd be kind of excited.
Enemy first.
Reload.
Bing, bada, bing, 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 bongs. Let's go.
The scale and density of the Kuiper on the other side of the facility is enough to create Alzarok level Vulgus for centuries. It probably contains a high level of contamination.
What?
Oof.
Okay, everybody get out. I'm going to blow it to hell right now.
SMO, don't blow it up yet. Jeremy might still be inside.
Enzo is correct. We have not found any evidence of Jeremy at any of the other Kuiper deposits so far. There may be signs of him on the other side of the facility.
Guide is right. Jeremy will probably be after the Kuiper with the highest density.
Dirty ads.
Reload!
I'm so pleased that you came all this way in person, Descendant. I'm curious about the effectiveness of the enhancements to my forces. Would you be so kind as to test them for me?
The Vulgus commander seems to be singular the first to arrive. Descend them. We must secure this area before Jeremy can.
Thank you, Descendant. I understand the additional Kuiper density required to enhance my regular troops. Now, time for your reward. A damp, dark place like this is perfect for an army. But it's even better for decorating the walls with your insides as I rip you to pieces. What do you think of my proposal? Just you wait. You'll be an excellent source of nutrients for the Tree of Truth. Give the free choose the taste of descent.
It appears that there is another more important zone to the Vulgus than this one. Thankfully, Jeremy did not progress that far. We must destroy this place before he can obtain the Kuiper.
Let's
If
hope.
we destroy this location, there will be no suitable zone for Jeremy
Got
to
it.
obtain high-density Kuiper.
Got it.
from. Should he look for Kuiper in an outside source, he will not be able to avoid being detected by us.
There we go. Dreadwing, what's going on? Jetfire, hey, hey, hey. Good day. How goes it? Going to lurk? I have to get a nap before I have to telework at midnight. Ooh. Oof. Crappy, dude. Crappy. But hopefully you have a good day at work. Nice. Okay,
If
here we
there's
go.
something you need, you'll need to pay.
There we go. 16 hours later. There we go. Get Sharon done.
Oh,
What else do I got?
What do you need?
So Gray, I've got nothing. Velby, I've got one, the stabilizer. Enhanced cells. Oh, where do I get it? Oh, go to research. Okay, acquisition. Okay, so pattern 16 or void fusion reactor mountaintop. Okay, so that's grindy. Okay, and this one we get from Stunning Beauty number 9, Dead Bride 23, or Void Fusion Reactor, Agna Desert, Vermilion Waste. Okay, that's kind of grindy. Okay, so we did those. So those are in the oven, cooking away. Pretty sweet. Okay, journal, wards, use gold, Echo Swamp. Okay, did 2 of those. Okay, so this one is going. Bunny's required for the security one. Okay, so that's getting done. This one, the Divine Punishment. No, it was weapon. Divine Punishment. Search info. What do I need? I need the blueprint. Okay. So, Void Fusion Reactor, Vespers, Lost Supply Depot. Oof. Okay, that's going to be grindy. Hopefully that'll drop. Okay, be able to get that done. Okay, so we'll go through, grindy up this stuff because we don't need it. Okay, that's done. Again, grindy up this stuff because we don't need it. And finally this stuff because we don't need it. Okay, weapons list for our wonderful weapon skins. Send it modules. See, I've got 3 of these now, plus the one I've got equipped. Ugh. 5 energy collections. I'm gonna have to go through, get rid of a bunch of these ones. So, little tip for you folks. Particularly these type of modules. So short sword, kicking, dual claw, tonfa, etc. As you level them up, this will give you bonus module capacity to your descendant. So because it's a level 10, I get a plus 10, and you know, we're good to go there. Okay. And we earned some more titles. Ooh. Squandering. Okay. Squandering and demoralized. Okay. And obviously you can mix and match your things as you see fit. Sorry. I guess it's a little OCD. I don't like seeing the notifications. Those of you with iPhones know what I'm talking about. Okay, so we've got some research loot, so we're good there. Okay, let's see. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Let's see which void battle I have to do. Okay, so I've got none of these. None of those. None of those. Oh, I've got one of the Dead Bride. Okay, so I can get one of these items. Okay, so we have that. And we've got a couple. ISA code I already have. Okay. Oh, we can see. All right, we'll start off with the Dead Bride. We're going to be a pain in the butt, and we'll go from there. We'll match make. As you can see, each particular void intercept battle location, each character kind of has their own strengths and weaknesses. So matching your descendant up, you know, can help, can hinder, depending on what you're doing. Oh, missed. Why is she all the way back there? Ow. Dirty. Get poisoned, get wrecked. Hit her arm, guys. Oh crap, nope, nope, nope. Staying out of that. Oh, not good. Too close. Come on. Oh. Come on. Stop throwing your damn frost thing out. Okay, come get me, come get me, come get me. Oh. Damn it. Damn it. We got gang. Okay, there we go. So we got 5 of these. Let's see, maybe we'll get lucky. We already have that because we already crafted that weapon. So unfortunately, you only get 1 kick at the can. Oh, I didn't hit restart. Bing bong. As you can see, these are some of the kind of mini boss battles you can do. And there are, of course, plot lines if you want to be, you know, enrolled in academies.
Are you ready to undertake a Void Intercept battle assignment?
Very uwu friendly. Oh, almost went private. That would have sucked. Let's go. Ow. Yeah, hello, I'm there. You gotta hang on to the X button. There you go. Thank you, buddy. In the butthole. Oh, out of ammo. Oh no. Lost the things on her arms, guys. Come on. There you go. Damn it. Yeah. I'm running out of ammo quick. There's some good. Damn it. Ugh. Let's see, what did we get? Nope. Bing bong. Good night and enjoy. Yes, good night, Mrs. Cade. Thank you for hanging out.
I am analyzing the Void Paradox.
Oof.
Feel the pain.
Oh crap, already.
Gone. This seems dangerous.
Oh, you little. Somebody come revive me. No. Didn't make it. Or just stand in your way. Just bravo. Smithereens Nano Blueprint. So, a lot of this game is grinding, but that's simply because I don't want to go to the next area yet until I kind of
The Void Paradox.
have my next character ready, and also this character finalized, so I can kind of shore up all the, I guess, previous stuff, you know, from the start of the game to like kind of where I am now. All the stuff I can unlock, and want to try and unlock a lot of it now, so I'm not having to kind of play level 1 stuff at level 100. Are you? Sneaky little devil. Oh no. Heal up a bit. Oh, she threw up her arm immunity. Oh. Don't got a shot. Don't freeze game. Come on, come on. Oh, just got out in time.
The shield is damaged. My shield. Shield is down.
Oh no. See. We got one more after this. Divine Punishment Nano Blueprint. I think I already had that. The nanotube. Okay, we got one more run of the Death Bride, and then it's the next dude, the level 54 guy. Let's just clean out the inventory. Don't need that. Don't need those. Oh, whoa. Is that boosted? Oh no. Just the this extra light in the back here I was getting mixed with. As you can see, the ultimate stuff, you can get quite nice boosts. And then here, this is an item set for Glacial. So this would be good for Visa, this set, because it would boost her chill skill power levels. So there you go. Okay, boom, 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 boom.
Are you ready to undertake a Void Intercept battle assignment?
Death Bride. So cool thing is if you're ever wondering, do you have the material for a particular enemy, you can just click on them, and if there's a check mark beside it, it means you have it in your inventory, and you can kind of decrypt the item and take your chance. So we have this one here, and then obviously the percentages go based on what they go. Trying to get the Isamo Enhanced Cells blueprint, which is kind of the only thing I don't have there. Because I think everything else I've got. So, last kick at the can here until we grind and get more of these particular drops. We got a bit for that to drop. Okay, here we go.
Time to wrap up.
Come on. Oh, you dirty spinny butt. Ouch, not good. Heavy ammo. Hey, come on, drop the bing bongs. There we go. Okay, last kick at the can for this character. The Death Bride. You get a 6% chance. Let's hope. No, we didn't get it. Oh well. We can always grind to get more of those materials and Have at her again. Maybe there's a better drop that gives better percentages than the 6.
Have you
Let me
completed
see
preparation?
if there is. Okay, so that gives 6% for Isimo. That's Valby, Visa, Python blueprint. Interesting. Enzo code. That's his actual thing that you need for Enzo. So that's 38%. So that's a pattern 25. So that one is Echo Swamp, Defend, Albion Resource. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. We can get those pretty easily. Okay, Final Masterpiece Blueprint, Albion Cavalry Gun Blueprint. I think I've already made the Cavalry Gun. Ajax Spiral Catalyst Blueprint. We don't have Ajax. We can work on that. Secret Garden, Wave of Light, Valby Code. Okay. Stabilizer Blueprint, I know we've got. So I didn't get the Secret Garden Synthetic Fiber Blueprint. So I've got to get that. And then out of this one, I'm not sure. But this dude's a little bit heavier. So as you can see, is attribute resistance. So if it's not one of these, you might be good to go. So the recommended attribute resistance, so toxin resistance. So right now our current descendant kind of has that resistance. So that can kind of help defensively. He's weak against pierce type enemies or ammunition. Sorry. And yeah, if you're able to fire at him, that's great. Destructible parts, it'll tell you where. These are kind of, you know, little bonus damage areas you can hit. He's got, you know, 2 kneecaps that you can take out. Take out the core and his sensor up here, which is near his eyeball. And then, of course, he'll be good to go. And then these parts, I guess you can remove the core and the shoulder. But I try not to get that close to worry about that because, hey, you can get bing bonged real quick. So maybe we'll give it a couple kicks at the can here. And we'll see what's what. I was doing this the other night with my buddy Brim. And yeah. A couple of times I got bing bonged pretty hard. Get off of me, dude. Oh, crap. Yeah. The ground acid there just burnt me up, even though I had my shield on for resistance. Oh, you mother. You can see those bonus parts are highlighted. if you need ammo or anything, you can kill these little ad dudes and sometimes they'll drop you what you need. Okay, and this guy, you got to take out these things, because if not, he gets his health back, as you can see. He's getting health. He's got his health back. And his shield's getting restored. Oh, crap. Oh. Got me with this stink. I guess death count. Nobody revived. Okay, busted his kneecaps. And he's got his immunity. My way. Oh. Oh crap, again. No. No. Jesus. Keep falling off the damn map. Not good. Oh my god.
I'm in danger.
Jesus. This dude has it in for me. I don't know if we're gonna pull this one off.
You can't go down yet. It won't happen again. Alone. Shield is damaged.
Cheese and crackers, dude. Get off of me.
Shield is down.
Good God. That was too close for comfort. There we go. Yeah, high five, dude. For real. Cheese and crackers. That was insane. Insane. Let's see here. Okay. All right, folks. I am going to call it there. We're going to go over and raid Mr. Clyde, who's also doing the First Descendant. Awesome dude. You will have a great time over there. Again, if you haven't yet, check me out on Twitter, YouTube. Give me a follow, a sub, subscribe. It's free, and then follow down below. And that way, hey, you get a bunch of A2K gaming for you. I will be live again Wednesday at 7 p.m. and then Friday. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern. That's when I'm here. We'll just chill out, hang out, play some random games, and just try to have a good time. So thank you, everybody, for hanging out and chilling with me. Really, really appreciate it. Even if you're just lurking, hey, you know, just a set of eyes or even a spare tab for me has been greatly appreciated. So thank you, everybody. When we get over there, just make some noise. Hit him with some emotes, whatever floats your boat. But he's working on builds and all kinds of cool stuff. So you'll have a great time. He also does Destiny 2 content. So yeah, till then, A2K is out. Have a good one, folks. Thanks.